guys, and welcome back to the CTFC Perspective. In today's video, we're going to be talking about why Cheltenham Town will be going up this season. I am not necessarily saying that Cheltenham will win the league. That seems pretty wrapped up to be Swindon's or maybe Crewe's. But I don't think we will win the league. I think we can all be realistic and say that. But I believe, and I think all of Cheltenham Town fans believe, that we can and we will go up this season. We might get third, and we'd love third because that would be cushy and it would be just great. But if we can get through the playoffs, and I know it's a lot more games, it's a bit harder, and I won't be able to go to them because it's in exam time, but I just know if we get to the playoffs, we will win it. And maybe, just luck, maybe on the final day we get to third. We will be going up, and it will just be great to see. It will be great to the channel, and I'm going to be going in depth on why I think this will happen. I'm going to be saying it in a lot of videos over the next couple days, couple weeks, because it's a very, very big month for this channel, and I think we will grow a lot. Because this Saturday at a 12:30 kickoff, I'm going to Bristol versus Fulham. You'll find out a fun fact about the game later on in the video. And I'm also going to 2 Cheltenham games this month. On the 14th, I'm going to Cheltenham versus Cambridge. That's going to be an exciting one. On the 28th, I'm going to be going to Cheltenham versus Forest Green. Obviously, Forest Green away. They beat us on our home turf. We cannot be disrespecting the derby twice. And I can see Alfie May embarrassing them in the second leg of that fixture, as you could maybe call it. And I'm also maybe getting tickets for the 21st, Chelsea versus Manchester City. That'll be a good tie. Hopefully I can get the tickets. If I can't, I will be going to a Cheltenham game. I do not think there's going to be a weekend in this month where you do not have a vlog. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get back into the video. And yes, you could say I'm delusional, because as you can see here, Cheltenham finished 16th last season. And if you didn't think that was bad enough, the year before, we finished 17th. So, I would understand your questioning, but that was Michael Duff's settling in stage. Obviously, coming to the club in 2018, every manager needs a few years to actually settle in and get the system that he wants. We now have a strict system. We play 5 at the back, we play 3 in midfield, and we play 2 up top. Most of the team are now guaranteed starters. And the puzzle is beginning to fit into place. We have a defence which is solid, we have a midfield that can mix and match, and we have the 2 up front, which, let's be honest, they're lethal. But the most important piece of this puzzle came on the 3rd of January 2020. The man who scores when he wants, scores volleys for fun. You know his name, I know his name. It's Alfie May. And I understand that it is not a one-man club. I think we can all say that. Everyone's been chipping in this season. But since he came in, we have played 11 games. I'm pretty sure he's started or played in every single one of them. 8 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw. Dropping 8 points from 11 games, that's phenomenal. And especially for Cheltenham standards. And with only a measly 6 goals to boot as well. Okay, so apart from a few people here and there, injuries and so on, the rest of the team has not, and most likely will not, change for the rest of the season. We have a solid defence, the 3 centre-back partnership, I can't praise them enough. They're constantly winning headers, they're putting in slide challenges, they rarely get beaten, and the wing-backs, they're putting in balls for fun. I understand I've criticised them before. Chris Hussey, he's not got the best crossing anymore, but have you seen the whip he can get on free kicks? So I think that has put all my claims to bed, and I'm just going to shut up from now on. I've not really said he was a bad player, it's just in the few games that have passed, he hasn't really known how to cross. And then we score the winner from a cross. So, like I said, he's constantly telling me to shut up without actually saying it to my face. And I know that probably will never, ever really cross his mind. But yeah, if you ever are watching this, just wanted to say I'm sorry, mate, and yeah, you're actually pretty decent. But yeah, so we have a solid defence, and then it goes on to the midfield. Like I said, change is healthy. We have Ryan Broom, the attacking outlet. We have Connor Thomas, he's more of a box-to-box man, he can score a penalty. We have many other midfielders at the club which definitely deserve a shot in that midfield, and I haven't even given them a mention. Then we have the top 2 partnership. It could be Alex Adai. It could be Luke Varney. I know Varney scored the other night, and Alex Adai has kind of been in the shadow of Alfie May ever since he joined the club. But I've spoken about one man already. The other one's Ruben Reid. He's in form. He's recently come back. He's in immense goal-scoring form. We have Alfie May in immense goal-scoring form. You put it together, that's an immense goal-scoring sandwich. And I just think, with one man's height, the other man's pace, it's just a great combination. And they really do work well together. And I think the defences actually need to be worried and actually make a tactical plan, have a tactical masterclass against Cheltenham in order to try and stop what we have in attack. Now on to the other reason I made this video. Cheltenham find themselves in 5th place. I'll go more into detail about the points and where we are, where are the teams around us in Friday's video, where I'm going to do my prediction for Cheltenham versus Port Vale and Bristol versus Fulham. That, by the way, is the 125th anniversary for Bristol, and I will be making a vlog about it, so you've got to make sure you stay tuned and check that out. But I've sidetracked, I've plugged again. There are 11 games left of this season, and I understand it can all go wrong from here. You can have injuries. Imagine if one of our strikers got injured, or maybe Charlie Raglan, or maybe our keeper, because behind that we haven't really got anyone, because obviously we have one keeper out, we've got the other one coming on loan. He maybe hasn't really settled in as well as we would have first hoped, but he hasn't conceded more than 2 goals, I don't believe, in one game, so I don't think it's that bad. A lot of people don't like him, but it's kind of mixed opinions in the Cheltenham fan base. Or we could just go through poor form. Maybe the defence could do something wrong. We could miss a lot of chances. Anything can happen, and I understand that. But hear me out. I never thought I'd be saying this, but Cheltenham are in the best form of any team in any league in England. 5 wins in a row. Of those 11 games left, if you're looking at where they currently stand in the table, this is all we have to do. We play league leaders Swindon. Yes, that'll be a tough game, and we will most likely get battered. 4th place Exeter. Close tie, anything can happen. 7th place against Port Vale. Not going to the game, sadly, this weekend. Hopefully we can get the 3 points, but once again, it's a bit close. It's challenging. Then, the other games we have to play. 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 16th. Like, we really should be getting wins, or at least picking up a point from those games, because no offence to those clubs, but they're obviously not having the best season if they're doing what we did in the seasons previous. And the 2 relegation strugglers are the other teams. We have Macclesfield and Stevenage sitting 2 at the bottom of the table, and if we don't pick up 6 points from them, I might cry, because that will really come back to bite us. So realistically, if we're being honest, I'm not even being biased. Whenever I make these videos, I'm trying to get bias all over the ball and throw it out the window. I know it will sometimes sound like it, but I'm really trying. And like I said, if we are being honest, we really should be getting at least 7 wins out of those. And that really does sound optimistic now saying it back. But 7 out of 11 when you're having to play 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 16th, 22nd and 23rd. You can easily do it. Okay, maybe 6 wins and 2 draws. But we shouldn't be getting more than 4 losses, 5 losses out of that, surely. Considering we're in such great form as it is, 8 wins in the last 11. Literally anything can happen right now. That's why I'm making this video. So, what do you guys think? Because we probably will bottle it now I'm saying this, but, you know, you got to be optimistic. You got to think positive. And sometimes if you do think positive, things do happen. So yeah, what do you guys think? Can you please leave a comment what you think and where you think Cheltenham will finish, or maybe who you support? Put that in the comment section. I'll try and reply and like all of your comments. Can you like this video? Can you subscribe to the channel? We're on 163 subscribers. We're trying to hit 200 by the end of the month. And yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. My Twitter and my Instagram will be both in the outro if you want to read it quick, or the links will be in the description. And I'll see you guys in the next one.